Hello everyone, good morning, afternoon or evening. My name is Yael Echeverria Quijano from the group 6IM5 at Cecil number 3 Stanislaw Ramirez Ruiz. And in this video I will talk a little about my best or most experience throughout my life. So I will start with this video. In my kindergarten I don't remember much about this phase, so I will skip to my primary school. Because during this stage I went to my first concert because my family and me went to see Los Tigres del Norte. I remember that day we were also happy because they even sing some albums, some CDs they had released at the time. I recall it was the MTV Unplugged album. That day was one of the happiest I had because I even took photos with the four members of the band, and in fact I must have some photos saved. Sometime later in middle school, three important things happened to me. The first is when I was able to attend a concert by a tribute band called Liverpool Legends, who paid tribute to the Beatles. I was so excited that I almost lost my mind. The second thing is when I learned to play the drums because it was help to me a lot in working with some new bands and earning some extra money. Although it's not very easy to find groups that work every weekend or that are already formed. And finally, the third and most important thing was the Comipems exam. I remember being so nervous that I couldn't stop trembling. But my family supported me at all time. And when the results were announced, I was even cried with excitement because I had been selected to enter CECIT number 3. Actually, moving on my last stage, with the high school, the most important thing that I will have or has already happened to me is the university entrance exam. Because I'm not saying that nothing interesting has happened to me in this last stage of my life, but personally I think that's going to be the most important thing in my life because it will determine my future. Moreover, it's what I want to dedicate myself for the rest of my life, which is programming and three-dimensional animation, or 3DS animation. So I dream of working on something related to these companies like how Capcom, Nintendo, on a Sony or Xbox projects, or even creating my own independent projects. I know this may seem crazy to think about, but I hope that in the future I can achieve everything I set my mind to. So, with nothing more to say, I conclude and thank you very much for listening to me. See you later.